Alien, Earth Episode 7, pulls us even deeper into the chaos, setting the stage for what feels like an unstoppable collision in the finale. This isn't just another tense entry in the series. This episode feels like the point where all the threads finally converge. Between two xenomorphs loose on the island, an invading army making their move, and a billionaire who's more focused on talking with some mysterious eyeball creature than on survival, the sense of urgency is at an all-time high. You can feel the series locking into place, preparing us for a conclusion that promises to be unforgettable. Wendy's journey continues to be the heart of the story. What makes her so compelling is how she's stepping into a role that no one expected, perhaps even surpassing every human and hybrid on the island in power. The moment she comes across her own grave, trying to shed the part of herself that feels tethered to the past, is one of the most hauntingly emotional moments we've seen so far. Hermit's reaction, that the hybrid in front of him isn't really his sister anymore, hits just as hard, because by the end of the episode, it feels like his right. Wendy and the others aren't simply experiments. They're evolving into something entirely new. Kirsch, played brilliantly by Timothy Oliphant, continues to steal scenes with every appearance. What makes him fascinating is how hard he is to read. His calm, calculated manner makes it nearly impossible to figure out whether he's chasing chaos for its own sake or if there's a grand plan buried beneath that blank facade. And then there's the tension between the hybrids and Kirsch as a pure synth, alien. Earth is playing with that eternal question of what it means to be human, and whether being created disqualifies you from humanity or reveals something deeper about it. But Kirsch isn't the only one with secret motivations. After Morrow's failed scheme and Arthur's death, characters like Smee, Slightly, and Curly are unraveling fast, and the lies they've told only add to the moral messiness. Even the supposed indestructibility of the hybrids is now in question. Isaac is gone, Nibs is left in limbo after Hermit's brutal attack, and Wendy's reaction to it all makes her more dangerous than ever. Her empathy toward those she considers family flips instantly into cruelty and violence when she feels threatened, and her bond with Hermit is now fractured in a way that can't be undone. What's terrifying is how Wendy has taken a level of control over the xenomorph itself, making her a threat not only to the humans but possibly to the hybrids too. Nibs, already unstable, is pushed over the edge by Dame Sylvia's interference, and her break with humanity highlights the same dangerous path Wendy might be headed down. The final image of Wendy seeing Hermit as more alien than the xenomorph says everything. She's not the same girl we met before, she's something else entirely. And let's not forget the bigger picture. This island is just the beginning. Wendy's desire to leave makes the stakes much larger, because if the xenomorphs reach the mainland, Earth is finished. The boy Cavalier and Utanti's greed only intensifies the threat, showing they'd sacrifice billions of lives if it means gaining control. Wendy's own reasoning isn't any safer, driven by her warped sense of justice and her inability to learn the lessons she truly needs. As we head into the finale, there are more questions than answers. Can anyone survive this chaos with their humanity intact? Or has everyone, human, hybrid, or synth, already crossed the point of no return? That tension, that uncertainty, is what makes Alien, Earth such a thrill to watch. I'm curious what you all think. Has Wendy truly become the most dangerous character in the series? Or do you believe she's still fighting for something deeper than power? And where do you stand on Kirsch? Chaotic manipulator or hidden savior? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's talk about where this wild story is heading before the finale hits.